It's election season, and this October 5th, there will be a special town meeting to vote on several important issues, including another proposed construction project by Eversource. The energy company is hoping to boost its power from lines that go from West Roxbury into Needham. Here's a closer look at their proposal. As the greater Boston area continues to thrive and expand, meeting the energy needs of the population is a major issue. ISO New England is an independent nonprofit that oversees electric power and transmission lines throughout all 6 states. Earlier this year, they projected future service issues in Greater Boston unless the power grid is strengthened. So, to ensure its service, Eversource has several projects in motion, including one here in Needham, which was presented to the Board of Selectmen in March and updated on September 6th. That project has raised concerns among residents.
The long and short of that project is to separate the 2 circuits that currently exist on one set of structures or poles onto, 2 sets of structures. And with that, though, the project to that end, from the overhead portion, is overhead in that regard from our Boston substation up to and approximately at the Greendale Ave area, where is the first location where, as we've worked with the town, we can drop off and go underground through the city streets.
There are 3 design options for the proposed transition around the MBTA tracks that are located behind Valley Road. The first 2 options would create a 30-foot easement under this parcel of land behind Greendale Avenue, an area known as the Gravel Pit. Option 1 is Eversource's preferred choice, with the lines crossing over the train tracks. In option 2, a jack and bore trenchless construction would be needed to get below the track. In both of those options, some trees would need to be removed.
We're not proposing to remove all of those trees. I don't know. I do not know today how many of those trees are coming down, but our goal is to minimize that work corridor within the 30-foot wide easement as much as possible. We've also had some preliminary discussions with the town manager's office about how we might restore that area when we're done with construction, planting, screenings. One idea that came up was the concept of a stone dust pathway. All these things are still in flux and just ideas, but we'll work with the town to figure out what that program might look like.
In the final option, construction would head south on Valley Road instead of north. But no matter which option is chosen, the affected residents would endure some form of construction over a period of 18 months.
I, like everybody, is taking this a little bit of cautious trepidation with respect to the approach and this whole project. And again, part of how we feel, I think, as a board and probably as the neighbors feel, is seeing what was done to really emasculate the entire train route and the trees, all of the trees that were taken down, and how this is going to leave the neighborhoods that you go through.
When we talk about an 18-month construction work time, it's not that we're going to be in the entire route for the 18. It's kind of a train going through. We have multiple crews. One digs it up, one puts in the conduit, the other one comes right back, backfills it, paves it, and it's a construction train that just keeps rolling down.
Eversource will be presenting all 3 options to the Energy Facility Siting Board in a public forum on Tuesday night, September 27th at 7 from the Powers Room at Town Hall. Residents are encouraged to attend the meeting to have their voices heard. This is Mike Levin reporting for the Needham Channel News.